Look at stretching out the foot, the top of the foot. So what we're wanting to do is create some extension through the knuckle of the foot up to the knee, through the shin. One way I can do that is simply by doing this. Roll over to the left side, bring the right knee up and turn it out to the side a little. And then as I bring my weight back, I'm going to create a little bit of extension through into the toes here. And do the same on the other side. Good. From here, I can work one leg up directly onto the top of the foot. I can work the other leg up directly onto the top of the foot. And I can experiment and play with the idea of moving both knees up. Now this can be very sensitive. If you haven't stretched this part of your body before, this can be very sensitive. So make sure that you bring in the principles of stretching, which is you have to have stability before you can release. So we can create a safe extension. So you would just very slowly start to roll this up. And slowly up and up and up and up. Eventually you can come over the knuckle of the foot and you can come right up into the toes and let the body weight come down. So plenty to play with there. If your feet are tight, your ankles will be tight, your calves will be tight, your knees, thighs, lower back. It all comes from the foundation. So if we can release a little through the foot, again, it's often the very simple things that we're doing in our yoga practice that have the profound effects. Not always the more complicated, tricky, rock star kind of postures. That's not really where it's at. It's about smooth breathing and releasing. So let's have a look at the bottom of the foot. So then we're going to turn the toes over, come right up, something like this, come right over the ball of the foot, bring the body weight forward a little. Create stability with your upper body, so you can stretch into the toes, slowly bring the knees down. Now you might want to stay forward here because this can be very sensitive through the plantar fascia, the bottom connective tissue in the foot. And then slowly we can bring this back and back and back and back, something like this, and sit easily and breathe and release. Now this gets pretty intense, and for me it's one of the few stretches that doesn't really let up. It just gets more and more intense. So I only would normally stay here for 6 to 10 breaths maximum. That creates a lot of release in the bottom of the foot, through the toes, coming out of that. Good, so that's stretching through the foot.